Jellyfish, also known as sea jellies, or simply jellies, are the medusa phase of certain gelatinous members of the subphylum Medusozoa, which is a major part of the phylum Cnidaria. Jellyfish are mainly free-swimming marine animals, although a few are anchored to the seabed by stalks, rather than being motile. They are made of an umbrella-shaped main body made of mesoglea, known as the bell, and a collection of trailing tentacles on the underside. Stay with us as we watch 10 most beautiful and fascinating jellyfish in the world. The firework jellyfish, Halotrophus marci, is an extremely rare species of jellyfish. With their bright, colourful bioluminescence, they stand out in the dark depths of the ocean. Sightings have been reported at depths of 4,000 to 5,000 feet near the Revillagigedo archipelago off the Baja California peninsula. Although not much is known regarding this species, Halotrophus marci has been observed in both temperate and tropical waters of the Atlantic, Indo-Pacific, Antarctic, Mediterranean, and Eastern Pacific. The Atolla jellyfish. Atolla waivale is a species of deep-sea crown jellyfish. Like many species of midwater animals, it is deep red in colour. This species was named in honour of Sir Charles Wyville Thomson, chief scientist on the Challenger expedition. This species is bioluminescent. When attacked, it will launch a series of flashes, whose function is to draw predators who will be more interested in the attacker than itself. This has earned the animal the nickname alarm jellyfish. Marine biologist Edith Widder created a device based on the Atolla jellyfish's distress flashes called the E-jelly, which has been used successfully and efficiently to lure in mysterious and rarely seen deep-sea animals for filming and documentation. The device's mimicry of the live animal was such that it successfully lured in a giant squid in an expedition financed by Discovery Channel and NHK to find the creature. The Deepsteria jellyfish. Deepsteria looks like a cross between a ghost emoji and a floating plastic bag. This shape-shifting jellyfish is among the largest and strangest invertebrate predators of the deep sea. They are part of a class called Cyphozoa, which are typically referred to as true jellyfish. However, Deepsteria has some significant differences from their other jelly relatives. Jellyfish typically have spindly tentacles with a relatively small bell, yet Deepsteria is the opposite, featuring very small tentacles and a large bell that stretches like a parachute. The extensive bell of Deepsteria features a distinct geometric mesh pattern, which are the channels of its gastrovascular system that deliver nutrients around its body. Researchers noted that a resident red isopod was living inside the blanket-like bell. It's uncertain whether this relationship is symbiotic, as in both parties are benefiting from the alliance, or parasitic, a one-sided friendship that only benefits the isopod. The fried egg jellyfish, named for its uncanny resemblance to a cracked egg with a bright yellow yolk, is a large jellyfish from the family Phacelophoridae. Some individuals can have a bell up to 2 feet in diameter, making them significantly larger than the breakfast item they resemble. These jellyfish are typically found in warmer waters, especially in the Mediterranean Sea. They primarily feed on plankton and smaller jellyfish, capturing them with their tentacles and bringing them to their mouth for digestion. Due to their limited swimming ability, they mostly drift with ocean currents, using suspension feeding as their primary food-gathering strategy. A fascinating aspect of their biology is their symbiotic relationship with larval crabs. These crabs live on the jellyfish's bell, feeding on parasites and, in return, getting a free ride. However, as the crabs grow larger and require more food, they often turn on their host, eventually consuming the jellyfish itself. If you've been enjoying this video so far, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more incredible glimpses into the fascinating wonders of nature. The psychedelic jellyfish. Of all the jellyfish that inhabit the ocean's midnight zone, the psychedelic jelly is one of the most visually stunning. Its vibrant colours and otherworldly appearance immediately signaled to scientists that they had discovered something unique. A closer look revealed another surprise. This species is one of the few jellyfish that give birth to live young. Unlike most jellies that release eggs and sperm into the water, the female psychedelic jelly broods her babies within the crimson canals that radiate inside her bell. Nestled beneath her bell, the tiny jellies grow and develop, even sprouting their tentacles while still attached to their mother. Once a juvenile outgrows its shelter, it pulses free and swims off into the deep to start its own journey. Nomura's jellyfish. When fully grown, the Nomura's jellyfish can reach a diameter of about 6.5 feet. and weigh up to 440 pounds, making them larger than an average human. These massive jellies inhabit the waters between China and Japan, primarily in the Yellow Sea and the East China Sea. Their populations have been increasing significantly over the past 2 decades, with some of the main factors being climate change, since they thrive in warmer waters, overfishing, and coastal modification, which provides more surfaces for their asexually reproducing polyps to settle and grow. Aside from their impressive size, Nomura's jellyfish are recognizable by their translucent white bodies and pinkish or red oral arms. Their sheer abundance and weight can cause real problems for fishermen. In 2009, an 11-ton fishing trawler capsized off the coast of Chiba in Tokyo Bay when its 3-person crew attempted to haul in a net full of these massive jellyfish, requiring a swift rescue from nearby boats. The crystal jellyfish. Graceful and nearly transparent, the crystal jelly is a mesmerizing deep-sea creature with long, delicate tentacles. These tentacles possess nematocysts that aid in capturing prey, though they have no effect on humans. One of the most amazing features of this species is its ability to expand its mouth when feeding, allowing it to swallow jellies more than half its size. In fact, crystal jellies are known to cannibalize other jellies when food is scarce. When disturbed, this jelly emits a stunning green-blue glow, thanks to more than 100 tiny light-producing organs surrounding its outer bell. Beyond its beauty, the crystal jelly is scientifically valuable. Its luminescent protein, aquarin, is widely used in neurological and biological experiments to detect calcium activity within cells. The black sea nettle. This is a massive and striking jellyfish found in the Pacific Ocean, ranging from Monterey Bay, California, to the southern waters of Mexico. These jellies are often found in large groups, especially during red tide events when their preferred food, zooplankton, is abundant. They are among the largest jellyfish, with a bell averaging around 3 feet in diameter and trailing arms extending between 16 and 20 feet. Their bell has a distinct opaque purple color, dark enough to appear black, sometimes featuring a lighter brown reticulated pattern. No other jellyfish along the west coast shares such a deep, dark coloration. Black sea nettles possess 8 sensory organs around their bell to help them detect prey. Their tentacles are lined with thousands of specialized cells called nematocysts, which contain coiled stinging filaments that deploy upon contact. These stings can paralyze small prey and deter predators. While not lethal to humans, their sting is quite painful and can last for nearly an hour. The giant phantom jellyfish. In early December 2021, the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute was conducting an underwater exploration off the coast of California at a depth of around 3,200 feet. Using remote submersibles, they aimed to discover new species. But on this occasion, they witnessed something truly remarkable. Without warning, a giant phantom jellyfish drifted into view, an incredibly rare sighting of this deep-sea giant. This species, known to inhabit depths of up to 22,000 feet, possesses a bell measuring up to 3 feet in diameter and 4 long, ribbon-like mouth arms extending as far as 33 feet below its body. Their deep reddish color makes them nearly invisible in the low-light conditions of the deep ocean. Unlike other jellyfish that rely on stinging tentacles, the giant phantom jellyfish is believed to use its long arms to capture prey and push it toward its mouth. However, due to their elusive nature, very little is known about their life cycle and feeding habits. Researchers suspect they exist in deep waters worldwide and are being spotted more frequently as deep-sea exploration increases. Some scientists even theorize that these jellies may be adapting to human-made underwater structures, using them as temporary habitats while they search for food. The Chirodectes jellyfish. This is one of the rarest jellyfish species ever documented, with only a single confirmed scientific observation. It belongs to the box jellyfish family Chirodropidae and is the sole species in its genus. The only known specimen was captured on May 2, 1997, from the outer edge of the Great Barrier Reef, approximately 43 kilometers off the coast of northeast Queensland. This elusive jellyfish had a bell measuring around 15 centimeters in height and was observed in a lab for only a few hours due to its delicate nature. Given its relatively large size and its relation to the highly venomous chirodropids, scientists assume Chirodectes is also venomous, though its toxicity remains unconfirmed. The jellyfish of Mariana Trench. Due to its extreme depth, the Mariana Trench remains one of the least explored regions of the ocean. Reaching far below the seabed, it was long believed that the immense pressure in deep-sea trenches made life impossible. However, recent explorations have revealed a surprising number of species thriving in these depths. In 2016, a deep-sea research mission set out from southern Guam to capture footage along the entire length of the trench. Among the discoveries was an extraordinary jellyfish, likely an ambush predator. Its delicate, flared-out tentacles suggest it waits motionless for unsuspecting prey to make contact before swiftly capturing it. With discoveries like these, researchers now believe we've only just begun to uncover the incredible diversity of jellyfish in the deep sea. There may be hundreds, or even thousands, of species still waiting to be found.